is Kristen, and this is Betsy, our epidemiologist here from the health department. We're just going to ask her a few questions about the flu season. So Betsy, our first question is, how active is the flu this year?
We are seeing higher numbers of flu this year than we would normally expect for this time of year. Last week we had over 80 people in our ERs seeking treatment for influenza-like illness in St. Joseph County. So that includes fever, sweats, chills, runny nose, cough, all of those really awful symptoms of the flu bringing people to the ER. The week before that we had about 40-some people, so going from 40 to 80 is a pretty big jump. And that's kind of how the flu spreads. It just infiltrates the community and makes a lot of people sick. So seeing those numbers high for this time of year means it's going to be really important coming up to the holidays that we're protecting ourselves and our families from the flu.
So speaking about holidays, with being around family members, what are some high-risk ages for contracting the flu?
People most at risk when it comes to the flu are children and people 65 and older. So children have had less exposure to the flu in their lifetime, so their immune systems are still developing and growing, and the flu can be particularly hard on them. And then elderly people sometimes have compromised immune systems or weakened immune systems, and so it's really important that they are protected from the flu as well. So people can make sure to get a flu shot and to wash their hands often and to refrain from sharing their lovely flu germs with the young and old alike this holiday season.
Yes, thank you. Washing your hands is so important. Number one way we can protect ourselves and our friends from contracting these fun things. So is it too late to get the flu shot now, Betsy?
It is absolutely not too late to get the flu shot. The flu season extends from October all the way sometimes into April even. And the flu comes in many different strains, and a flu shot can protect you from many of those different strains. It's actually possible to even get the flu twice in one flu season. So we still have many more months to go, and that flu shot is still going to be effective at protecting you and your family.
Okay, and one more question, but we hear this all the time. Well, every time I get the flu shot, I get sick with the flu. What can you tell us about that myth?
The flu shot does not cause the flu. Sometimes people might have a stuffy nose or feel a little bit tired after getting the flu shot, but those symptoms are not as severe as the symptoms that come with the actual flu, where you're going to be aching in bed and having trouble getting up and feeling hot and cold and really, really ill. Also, if you're already infected with the flu, sometimes it takes a few days for those symptoms to appear. So sometimes people are already infected by the time they get the flu shot, and so it wasn't able to protect them in time. Also, there's many other viruses that go around this time of year that cause influenza-like symptoms. So it's possible it was a cold or a different type of virus that that person is experiencing. The flu shot is still very effective at protecting people from the flu, and the flu kills thousands of people each year. It is a serious disease, and it's one that we can all chip in to protect our community and those vulnerable in our community by ensuring that we get our flu shot every year.
Thank you, Betsy. Very excellent answer. So just to let you know, if you haven't noticed already through our Facebook, we have a flu clinic at our now reopened Mishawaka location, and I'll put the address above when we're done with this video. But it's on the 18th, and so our flu clinic will be from 8 to 11 with a break in between, and then from 1 to 4. If you have any questions, please comment below, give us a call. But again, I'll put that address above. But thank you, Betsy, for answering our questions.
Definitely.
And get your shot. Stay safe.
Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.